Meaningful professional development, I think, is immediately applicable to your classroom. It means that you can take lessons or units that you're currently working on and improve them. It means that you are targeting partnerships and collaborative opportunities maybe that you haven't thought of before within the school, so that the whole school feels like one school, and you feel as a faculty member a belonging inside of that community. And not everything is going to work the first time or maybe the second time, but you're given a safe space to be with your colleagues, to kind of have a dialogue about, this is what's working for me, maybe you should try it this way. And having that trust within the teaching community here is something that the CEI is, I think, uniquely positioned to do.
So with a focus on cognitive science and teacher collaboration together, I think that the Center for Excellence in Innovation allows us to capitalize on the most up-to-date research to support what students are doing cognitively in the classroom. I also think that being informed by the progressive tradition and the work of John Dewey, that allows us to think about how the actions that we're taking in the classroom every day to meet the needs of individual children can be impacted through our professional growth. We begin to develop common language, so students who are in junior kindergarten and students who are in 9th grade might hear similar language used to describe the thinking moves that they are doing. For example, you're building a connection between these two ideas. Students who have heard that kind of language throughout their entire education, from the time that they're 3 or 4 years old up until they're graduating from 9th grade, are well equipped to tackle a variety of educational settings that might come after Summit.
I'm glad to do this work because I think the joy of teaching and really the interest and curiosity of teaching is trying to learn new things and care about people. And being a part of the CEI is a chance to do that with colleagues, like with students. And I get a lot of energy and excitement out of seeing that similar task in different ways. I think the energy that I get from working with teachers or thinking about them or trying to consider that experience here directly translates into the energy and excitement I have for students and the ways that they show up. So I'm excited about that. I think that's what I've always liked about the teaching profession. I think that I also really look forward to learning more about the particular ability and kind of talents that people here. It's something that has always struck me about this place. Even being at events where we're asked to talk about why we're here, or to learn more about each other, and the number of people at the table that might say, well, I never thought I would be at a school like this, but here I am. I feel like that's a common story here, is I never thought I would be at Summit, and I'm really glad that I am.
I think that all people, whether they are a student or a teacher, do their best work when they feel part of a community. So I think students and teachers are not different in that way. I think businesses are not different than that, right? I think one of the things that, first of all, I think you can trust that this is a community where people are taking risks, and a part of the reason that people are taking risks is because they feel that there's a support there. And I think that, you know, when you interact with the CEI, you can expect growth. You can expect growth professionally, and I would say personally, and I think you can expect direct impact on the student experience.